Well, hello. It's been a long time since I've made a video, frankly. And if I look like I'm staring off, the camera's kind of high. So, anyway, I was kind of nervous to make another video because it's been quite a while. But I've been watching a lot of videos about social anxiety disorder, and I wanted to talk about it because I'm one of the fellow slash non-fellow people who have experienced this, and I wanted to tell my story, not for pity, not for attention, but so the people who feel like me have one more person to connect with, perhaps. But I wanted to first start off with, I recently took a class, a presentations class, which was pretty anxiety-inducing, yes, but it was a very nice class. But the teacher talked about a theory, not so much a theory, but that really connected with me because it matches with what social anxiety people feel. They feel that constantly they're in a social situation, no matter where they are, no matter what they're doing, as long as they're outside. And he was talking about how people in the world don't realize that every moment another human being is within eyesight of yourself, you are in a social situation. And he was trying to tell us this to honestly to make us feel better because the presentations, we shouldn't think of them as being on stage, because in your life you are always on stage. And that's what's so terrifying about the disorder, is that you always feel this. It's an over-awareness of this existing social structure, social presence, constantly. But I was thinking just how interesting it is that someone finally agrees that it does exist, because he was talking about how that feeling you get when someone isn't portraying the right body language, or someone isn't in the same motion as you, the same sync, that's the word. But it's uncomfortable if you're standing next to someone who is very odd, different, like people who are disabled or people who have mental handicaps, for instance. They act differently than you would, so you notice this and you feel it, and you feel this difference, or you feel this different sync than you have. And you are constantly communicating, even in your body language, in your eye contact, in everything you do. And what if you were stuck thinking about that every second of your life, like I do? I go to the grocery store and I feel people more than I think I should. I feel when they're next to me, I feel when they're behind me, I feel if they stand too long right next to me, I feel if I'm in their way. Which is the interesting thing about social anxiety disorder, is I believe every single person experiences it differently depending on their personality. And it's hard because it's so ingrained to my personality. I can't tell you which parts are me and which parts are it, because it became me in some ways. But just how I react to it is that feeling of being in the way most of the time. Like, oh no, there's someone behind me, I have to move out of the way. Or, oh no, what are they gonna think? I'm not walking the right pace, I'm in the way, my elbow hit them. Oh god. Basically, the horrible regret of, no, I don't want them to think this way about me. I don't want to be a burden or inconvenience to this person. I don't want to lose my bus money because I'll make everyone on the bus wait. I don't want to lose my cell phone. Well, that's not so much, but I don't want to answer the phone because I'll take too long to have the right answers. I won't know where my credit card slash debit card is when I'm ordering pizza on the phone, and it'll be embarrassing, or I'll be too slow to give them my address. Just smallest things like that. And my story is changing a little bit because I'm married, which is new. Not that new feeling, but new. And so, and the fact that we're living together finally makes it very interesting, because I get to experience life with a crutch, with a little bit of a crutch, because some comfort to me was, as another person said in a video that I favorited, that they would go wherever they could with their mom or with someone that was close to them, the single person they could feel comfortable with probably. And I would always do this. I don't go out alone, I don't do things, I don't meet with my friends. I have a few times recently, but I can't stand to meet with people. I can't stand to be alone with people. I can't stand parties. Just to be alone with people other than those I know very well is extremely uncomfortable. And it's like nauseating to do for me. And so I'm kind of amazed that I'm slowly being able to actually connect with my friends again, and that I'm actually hanging out with them one-on-one, because I actually brought my husband along most of the time when I would see my friends recently, because thank God I can feel comfortable around them, because I have someone with me who can pull me out at last minute if I get too scared or too nervous or make up an excuse for me. And so it really, I feel kind of bad because I don't know how much they like him, but it's really helped me a lot to actually talk to them. And it makes me sad that I can't be the kind of friend who's always there for people, because I can't be there physically. I can email them a storm, I can email them like this big emails or longer, always, because I starve myself of that communication. I don't like to call people, so I write, and I love to write. So, and people have noticed the talent, luckily. The so-called talent, I mean, I'm pretty good at writing, I think, but I didn't think that anyone would actually enjoy it, so I was excited because a lot of people have told me recently that they really enjoy my writing. So that's my passion anyway, and that's how I communicate, and what I really love to do is write. And so writing letters is kind of difficult for me because I can't keep it short enough, because all the things I can't say to people in person I can put into words in writing. But that doesn't help the fact that if I'm writing someone, I get that nauseated feeling waiting for the email back, or like, oh God, what if this one question that wasn't quite right, what are they gonna say? Even to my friends, which is a pity. But anyway, I'll make a continuation of it for you guys, or whoever's watching, because I'm already going long already. But there you go. That's like my introduction to the anxiety. Bye.